All right, now we're looking at the correct execution of the hook. And the hook is one of those punches I always say that I can teach you to throw a hook in 5 minutes, but it's going to take you 5 years to learn how to land one. So it takes some practice. Once you get the power, it's about delivery and position. We're not going to really get into tactics and setting up the hook. There's too much to say about that right now. We just want to get to where you can throw a hook properly. So from here, we can throw from 50-50. That's a possibility, but usually you throw from in the pocket where you already did something, usually throwing your cross to get into this pocket, and then you're going to rip off a hook before he moves. My other hand is high. My weight is on my lead foot, a little more than my rear foot, so that I can shift off of that foot as I turn that heel, which allows my hip and shoulder to turn. So my body turns like a door on a hinge. All right, and that's what unleashes the power. Once people learn this, and I've had people who train in boxing that they came in, and once they learned that they had to pivot and turn their heel out, then that changed everything. It gave them a lot of power. There's a lot of natural power in your hips and torso if you can only unlock it. And this is what does that, is when I shift my weight here, I raise the elbow up to shoulder level. Now, there are different schools of thought about vertical fist or horizontal fist. For today, we're just going to stay with vertical fist. It's the more versatile hook you can throw from every range within the hook ranges. And from here, my other hand is up. I'm going to turn into it. And if that heel turns out, my hip and shoulder turn into the punch together. I let it come out, and then it comes back on follow through. So the path of the hook is not just a steady arc like a segment of a circle. It actually converges like a fish hook. All right? So you picture a path where it actually, just as it's about to hit the target, it cuts in. It gives it that extra bit of snap. And what's happening there is as you tighten the arc, you're increasing your angular momentum. So that gives you actually more power in that small space where you're hitting. Now there are wide hooks that can go out and come back. You won't throw those all the time. There are tight hooks when you got in closer. And medium range is right where you would hit with your elbow. Right there. The key though is to make sure that the line of your forearm is in line with the direction of the punch. But you can get a lot of good snap out of it. Once you get the ideal range, you get the right mechanics from your hips down, and you can tee off. So here and snap it goes out, and again, as with all punches, the completion of the punch is not when it hits the target, but bringing it back. You've got to practice to bring back the hands high and be ready to follow up with another punch or to move your feet defensively.